I'm a true believer in the fact that if you have an opportunity, the best thing to do is just to make the most of it. Applying for Atlassian is sort of like, I just want to open interesting doors and see what lies behind them.
I was surprised at how quickly you got into the thick of it. I wasn't expecting to be able to work on real code that would be on the website on the second day. It's a bit terrifying being able to work immediately on something that real, but I think also it makes you feel at home.
The first few days were brilliant because not only was it fun for us, we get to really socialise with each other, get to know each other, make new friends.
As soon as you walked into the room, and you met all the other interns, everybody was super, super friendly.
You had all these people there who were just as excited to be there. It definitely sort of had a kid in the candy store feeling, and it's always nice to be spoiled.
We're planning our social meetups every week. We have lunch together every week, and it's just a really great community.
Oh, the escape room was great. It was a bit embarrassing, so there were two groups that did the same escape room. Our group was slower.
What I've realised is that Atlassian is huge on learning constantly. Apart from our day-to-day work, there'll be boot camps running constantly.
It's really great to have people around you who've been doing something for so long.
Because my team is actually full of senior developers. At first I was a bit intimidated by, but now 2 weeks in, everyone actually shares pretty much the same common interests. So now I'm feeling really comfortable in the team, like I'm really a part of it.
They really care about what you want to do. I sat down with my manager and he sort of said, this is what we've planned for you to do, but you can sort of start wherever you want to go, or if something's not interesting you, you could do something else. So you have the ability to really do and work on what you want.
The culture has been a huge thing. It really just opened my eyes to the fact that Atlassian is a place which really cares about its people and building a culture where people feel like they can bring their full selves to work.
This morning I got to do some pair programming for the first time on a feature that my buddy was working on, and I got to stand next to him and basically we just walked through this big, sort of improvement together, and I got to see his thought process and how he did his development work. It's a really great collaborative process.
I was so surprised when my manager essentially was like, okay, this is going to be your project. You can come to me and your buddy for feedback and we'll be here to support you, but we really want you to help drive this.
For me, going into this internship, I really wanted to learn more about backend. And I'm on the platform team and you can't get more backend than that. A lot more challenging than I thought, which is great. I think people around our age, early 20s, we love learning. We just love getting our hands dirty with the complicated, meaty sort of things.
There's been multiple wow moments all throughout the last 3 months that I've been here. One of the highlights of this whole experience has been Atlassian Family and Friends Day, where they've booked out part of Centennial Park and it's this huge extravaganza. I've made so many awesome friends, made a lot of incredible memories, and that was something that I wasn't actually expecting.
I think often you don't really work with anyone else's code, especially at university. Being able to see other people's code, but not only that, but work with them while they're developing it. I think it was really great for my confidence as a developer.
As an intern at Atlassian, you have exposure to a huge organisation filled with incredibly bright, inspiring and driven individuals that come from all sorts of different backgrounds around the world. And if you're, a young person at university that's incredibly driven and incredibly curious, this is a place where you're going to learn a lot.